Hello everybody and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon, the original game here on the channel. We are playing the Mountain Zoo, picking up where we left off in the last video. If you've enjoyed, like button, subscribe. Don't know why the maintenance worker's in here. So, where we left off in the last one, we were trying to figure out, well, not trying to figure out anything actually, we were waiting for the money to come in. And that's where we are right now. We have $4,000. It's the start of January. We have a year to finish the zoo. And we're going to do bongos in this one. Okay, so the bongos like the elephant ear tree and they like rainforest. I think we'd be able to do the majority of that. And the elephant ear. Not the giant ficus, the elephant ear. It's a big tree as well. We'll put a couple in there. Pretty sure they want some kind of a shelter. Put the two of them together, it's 1,800. We'd have 900 left. So let's give it a couple of weeks into January. We'll finish the bongo exhibit, which will give us 11 exhibits, I believe I'm at right now. I need 15. This zoo has been completely fine. Outside of the... Oh, they does say 15 exhibits. That's cool. Outside of the fact that we have a very limited amount of land, which is perfectly fine because I'm used to dealing with this kind of zoo being kind of jammed into one little area. We really, I mean, this would have been harder had they put a mandatory line you had to reach. Could you have imagined this level? But they draw a line like this, and they go, you have to have a building touching this land on like in 5 different locations. That would have been a pain. But they didn't, so it's not that tough. At least not quite yet. So we're in a kind of about a week into January, week and a half. Already making a ton of money in concessions. That's great to see. The private donations could be higher, but we only have 2 zoo benefactors. And warthogs are starting to finally... I think right before the video ended last time, the warthogs had another set of... Yes, we're going to check the warthogs real quick while we're waiting for that money to go up. So, girl, guy, guy. Okay, so... You, and you. Okay. Now, it's better. The suitability actually drops because although they say that there's too many of them inside of the exhibit, I found that they prefer a ton of them being inside the exhibit, but I do want to make sure of something real quick. So, girl, 2 guys. Okay, there's 4 guys inside the exhibit. We're fine. So let's get the bongos set up. So bongo. Okay, is that enough space for them for starters? They want more space. I am not going to give them more space. Thompson Gazelle, we'll take a look at them once we get the space set up for the bongos. 1 animal at a time, after all. And I'm not entirely sure if that's... No, actually, no, that is. We want dirt. That's what it's saying. Nope. Is that good? More foliage, and it wants rocks. Too much foliage? Rock. Too many rocks. Okay. We need to get a zookeeper over to this exhibit. Tigers... Fence. The zookeeper is monitoring the zoo. Well, they're going to go over here real quick. Let's take a look at the zookeepers. What do we have? 4, black buck. Okay, zookeeper 3 is also going to do bongos. Okay. 98, 97, 85. Let's go take a look at the Thompson Gazelles. Let's make sure that their community is doing fine. There's 5 of them, but 3 died of old age. So guy, girl, guy. Okay, we're fine. Except for they don't need this anymore. So there's that. So let's wait another month. We'll put in another animal next month. And really just making our way through this zoo. Tough part about Zoo Tycoon now is that the levels are going to start getting way longer. So after this one, we have two 36-month zoos, which is 3 videos apiece. Then two 2-month zoos, which are 4 videos combined. So it's 10. A question mark, 13, 16, 19, 4 question marks. So it's really anybody's guess on how long this game is going to take to complete. And then punches of zebras and warthogs gave birth. Okay, let's see here. I think they're fine. Yep. Yep, perfectly fine. The warthogs gave birth. So we're going to put a... We're going to let them keep this set for now. We'll see how this goes. Their suitability is fine, and their happiness is way higher anyway, so... Really not too worried about it. 98, 98, 85. We're in the $5,000 range. Which one was this one? This is the moose. So I'm pretty sure they're deciduous. They're huge and deciduous. We'll get some trees set up in here, and then we'll put them down. Is the exhibit... Oh, Thompson 1 died of old age. Okay. Thompson 2 will probably die of old age soon as well. We're going to get the moose in here first, and we'll go take a look at their exhibit. Moose, moose... Okay, foliage, weeping willow tree. And in the next video on Zoo Tycoon, I'm hoping to try out one of the tips one of my fans who've been watching the channel has told me. I appreciate everybody who has watched the channel. I see your comments. I've been replying to as many as YouTube will allow me to see. If I've missed any of them, that's the only excuse I can basically give. I try to reply when I see comments, but sometimes YouTube doesn't let me see them, so... Which is just the truth. I don't really know how else to put it. I have my comments section basically set up to always tell me when there's comments in it, and YouTube sometimes just won't, so... Okay, we're running low on money. Let's get the fresh water down. Let's get a zookeeper in there. Zookeeper 3, I'm pretty sure, is the one that's gonna get this work. The money is still coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think the... Yeah, it's not, so... Is that good? Yes, not enough grass, not enough coniferous grass. Let's put some grass down. Is that good? Still not enough grass, okay. Not enough coniferous. We're almost done with this exhibit. Okay, so the Thompson Gazelle exhibit's going to need another animal in it. It wants rocks. It did want more trees. The trees are fine, though, so we're just going to put down the rocks. Okay, now that exhibit is completed. Okay, we're up to 12 exhibits done. The Thompson Gazelle exhibit needs... I think it was a female, right? Male, female, yes. So, Gazelle, boom, there we go. All better, up that suitability. And let's go see what's going on here. Still only 2 zoo benefactors. We're actually making like $1,000 off of people entering the zoo. But I am a little concerned. The construction cost for that exhibit was a bit higher than I wanted it to be. We still have 3 completely empty exhibits. So I need I need the money to start working with me. There. I need the money to start working with me here. I'm gonna just... Because it's... Okay, I can't. That's stupid. The grid won't let me do it. Ugh. There's some space right in here. I was like, oh, I can put down some... Oh, the black buck gave birth again. We got going on in here. Not big enough. More shelters. Or we take a look at what's going on. I mean, the black buck's fine right now, so it's not like I desperately need to do it. So... Okay. Pretty sure if I sell these three, this one, so let's sell this one, this one, this one, this one. This male just matured, so we can put down 2 more in there and go like that. There. And that's how we make a little bit of money. Got up to $5,000. It's going to be interesting. What did I decide on? Flamingo, crocodile. Okay, the crocodile exhibit should just be saltwater everywhere. Can get that started at least. It's going to be saltwater dirt, some water reeds. Yeah. That's a piece of cake. This is going to drop me below into the negatives. $9,000. I really feel like that should be more, but whatever. The ibex. Surprising how, like, simple these animals were. And they're very happy animals. Okay, there's tons of garbage everywhere. I need the garbage. There's the maintenance workers. There they come. Thank you. We need as many... We need the people to start getting their garbage picked up because I don't want any zoo rating dropping from this zoo. I need the money bad. Okay. So we're almost out of negative. Plain Zebras 2 has passed. They just had Plain Zebra 4, so it's not good. They only had 1 child, which means 1 and 3 are getting ready to pass. So I might as well sell this one before it passes and this one before it passes. And just put in 2 female zebras. There's 1. Once I get up to $800, I'll put down this one. I had a negative valuation right there because I couldn't take complete advantage of the fact that, honestly, it would just be better to leave this one in here and just go like that. This, we'll just do it like that. I'll save some money on that one. What do the flamingos cost, or the saltwater crocodiles, I guess? Because they've got to be, they're probably more expensive. $1,500 per one. Ugh. Okay. Let's finish that up. There. So once we get the $1,500 this month, we will put that down, or put down those 2, get this area filled up. I'm going to just put down another zookeeper just to do these 3 exhibits over here. Then we're set. Moose gave birth. Okay. Fine by me. Saves me money when it comes down to having to put down new ones when the ones start passing. You can only put down 1 saltwater crocodile right now. I need about $4,000. I mean, the money is coming in, but it's just... Thank you. Can I get like 5 more zoo benefactors, please? What is the zoo, like, value? Okay. So one of the levels coming up wants me to have a $350,000 zoo value. That's obnoxious. And they give me 3 years to do it. So I need to like look into the best way of increasing zoo value. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know in the comments. Okay, so is this area around here completely flat? No. Okay. There. Almost $4,000. I'll just put them in now. So 1, 2, as long as I get to 82, I don't care. Not enough dirt. First time I think I've ever done too much salt water. Nope, too much right there. Okay. And water reeds. Oh, they actually are okay with the water lilies. Okay. Yep. That was another piece of advice from one of my subscribers. I appreciate that, because they do... Oh, wow, they actually much prefer the water lilies over the reeds. That's weird. Yeah, like, I can actually get them all the way up to an 87 now. Put that there. And... let's connect this to the path. Ibex gave birth. Okay. Not entirely sure if I'm happy about that or not, but... no, I'm pretty sure that they can't walk through there. No, they can't. So I need to destroy this. Luckily, there was no garbage in there, it looks like. Destroy that. Okay, now they can walk through. Okay, let's go check the Ibex. Is there enough space here? There. It's gonna have to just take it, okay? There. That way you can fit your whole family in there now. Look at how small that thing is. 90 suitability. Okay. You're all good. 98, 98, 87. And we're about to go back into the negatives again. 4 zoo benefactors. There we go. Just increasing the amount of money I'm going to get from donations. This should get me into the thousands for private donations for this month. I'm hoping. Because I need to see the money start to go up. Good news is I don't think we need any further beyond 6,000 for wages. Okay, 1,624. That's great. Okay. I can deal with that. The zoo value plummeted. It was like 5,000 down, so the total cash does, in fact, this amount of money currently available plus the value of everything in the zoo. Okay. So that $350,000 one's going to be a real good time. Probably going to want to get about 1,000 people inside of that zoo, but I probably shouldn't start planning for that until I'm 100% confident in this one. So the other ones got older. Okay, so let's go take a look here. This is the oldest generation. We have a girl, 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 03, 13, 23, 24, 34, 44, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 86. So 2 males, and let's... so this one and this one. Just go like that. Keep it simple. There's so many warthogs in there, I don't really need to worry about where I'm... I mean, it's just, there's just so many of them. There's just no point in being like, oh, gotta make sure I keep the situation. No. Just we gotta get the other animals down. And we need tons of money. See how the exhibits are doing in terms of, like, damage to the exhibits. I haven't checked on that recently. Dragons and zebras and lions need assistance. How about the donations? Yeah, almost 1,000 from the lions, not surprised. Gazelles aren't doing that bad. Tigers, yep. Baboons, okay, not bad, 305. Zebras 420. Komodo dragons almost 1200. Warthogs almost over 1100. Black bucks and anteaters not bad. Ibex even doing decent, even though people can barely see them. Bongos, I mean, the bongos are like, I don't know why people don't look at these things, or they're really cool looking. Haven't even started the flamingos. Crocodiles got about $7, and I'm pretty sure I just saw the anteater. Yeah, it's fine. The anteaters are fine. Wow, suitability 100. Okay. Black buck can't find food. Where is the zookeeper in charge of the black bucks? Are they making their way there? They're making their way there. You'll have your food. So $4 grand, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want probably about $7 grand to do the flamingos. And then these guys are the chimpanzee, or the, yeah, chimpanzee. Okay, so chimpanzee will probably bring in quite a bit of donations, so we'll get to work on the chimpanzee exhibit. I prefer get these done as fast as possible. That line is going after that little line. Be careful, okay? We don't want to get any injuries here. Okay, very quiet zoo. Dragons exhibit needs to be fixed up a little bit. What's the chimpanzees cost? 1,500. My gosh. Okay, what about the flamingo? 750. That's better. Okay. I'm pretty sure they said they were saltwater. I'm pretty sure they want salt water. They want tons of salt water. So we'll do like that in salt water for right now. 750 is 1,500. Is that enough money to do the flamingos? Not enough savanna grass, not enough sand, not enough fresh water, too much salt water. Okay, we gotta sell them then. I put down the wrong water type. It wasn't not enough. We're gonna have to wait. That set me back about a month, but nothing I can do about that now. Rainforest, we'll do one more put right there. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna let May be a month where I just make money. In the meantime, if you've watched, this is Zoo Tycoon video 37. If you've watched this entire series and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, okay, do me a favor. Is that 2 of them? Yes, it is. That's great. Wonderful. Almost 50 animals inside this zoo. Okay, actually, never mind. That was perfect. Just do me a favor, okay? If you have been watching the series and you've been watching the channel for a long time, hit that like button and subscribe, okay? Thompson Gazelle. Yep. Yes, sirree. That's number 7. Is that 5, 4, 6? It is. Okay. 6 months left. Trying to make a big deal out of it. Girl. So 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 2, 4 to 2, 5 to 2, 5 to 3, 6 to 3, 7 to 3, 8 to 3, 8 to 4, 8 to 5, 8 to 6, 8 to 7. So, let's do 1 female, 2 males. There. Okay. Got some level of control going on in the warthog area. All the rest of the animals that gave birth were fine, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, if you've watched up to this point in the series, hit the like button and subscribe. I mean, you've seen probably like nearly 40 hours of Zoo Tycoon content. Okay, so it would help me out tremendously if you'd hit that subscribe button, if you haven't already, of course. And let me know some other games you want to see on the channel. Could be anything. Don't feel, bad if you put up, hey, I want to see more Zoo Tycoon. That's perfectly fine. There's plenty more Zoo Tycoon. Now these lions are an interesting little situation going on, because this one just grew up. I think it's about time we send in a new. It's got a new generation. There we go. New setup, 100 suitability. Love to see it. And a perfectly suited exhibit. Okay. Now we have a dilemma. We need to do 2 more animals, and we don't have much more time to do it. So let's get the flamingos down. Not enough savanna, not enough dirt, not enough sand. Too much savanna, not enough dirt. Not enough sand. Okay. Foliage, they say they want water reed. Are they also one that's pro water lily? They are. Only one, though. Do they want water reed, too? No, they just want that one water lily. Okay. Rock? 2 rocks? Nope, just 1 rock. Perfect. 79. Uh-oh. Giant Anteater 2 has died of old age. Okay, we need to figure something out here. Maybe they are pro the water reed legitimately. Do they need more? Okay, that would put up their suitability to 80. Okay. Do they want more water? Or more dirt? No? No? Or grass? No? Or, sand? Do they want just more fresh water in there? Okay, yes, yes, no. No. Okay, that's what they want. 81. I'll take an 81. They might be one of those animals that prefer more of them to be inside of the exhibit. So we'll keep an eye on that. If they get a little too close, we might have to get rid of them and get in some animals that might be a bit more friendly for my fear of losing this in the last couple of seconds. Okay, we have 10 days to finish this exhibit. Not enough grass, not enough dirt. Not enough grass, not enough dirt. Too much dirt. Shelters, toys. Shelters. Toy here and here. And it's going to want foliage. Do they want rainforest fern? They do not. Are they a mangrove tree or are they a rainforest bush? They don't really care. They don't say. Okay. Okay. 6 more days. We need to hurry. There's tons of things going on. I'll handle all of them in a couple of seconds. Of course, it looks like every single animal in the entirety of my zoo had to just, like, die at the same time. Okay, 20 rocks. Perfect. Nice. Okay, chimpanzee exhibit done. Now we need to get a zookeeper. I just saw one walking away, and I don't really appreciate where they were headed. Okay. Crocodile. They're also going to be chimpanzee. They're also going to be flamingo. Do the flamingos have food? They do not. Okay, so let's pick them up, put them there. Let's pick them up, put them there. Okay. And we just finished that in time. 88, 98, 97. Scenario, everything is done. So we're just waiting for the months to pass. Now what happened? So the Thompson Gazelle got sick. Giant Anteater 1 and 2 died. I don't think that's a problem because I think these Anteaters are fine. No. Okay. So once this one gets older, I'll put in a new one. Then the Thompson Gazelle 4 got sick. Just make sure there wasn't anything else that I missed. Okay. Thompson Gazelle 4 got sick, got very sick, and then died of old age. So it's not sick anymore. That being said, fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay. So we need a new Anteater once the other Anteater grows up. And, I think that's basically it. I think we lost a benefactor. That's great to see. Add animals to the zoo, lose benefactors. I don't know where the other zookeeper went. Monitoring zoo. Where are you? Why are you with the moose? Come on, think. You shouldn't even be walking over here. Does every exhibit have a zookeeper? I thought there used to be I thought there was a way to check for staff assigned. Yes. Okay. So yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. 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 Okay. Everything's good. We're getting the green. Need a new Anteater once this one gets older. But we're set. Okay. Whew. A little too close to the end of the level for comfort, but we still had like half a year left, so it's not that bad. Just need to get that money going up. Let me check something. That's weird. Okay, profit's doing great. Rainforest restaurant and restaurant leading the way. Really not enough space for me to put anything else. African Warthog gave birth again. Good grief. How many are there now in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I'm actually gonna let them keep that batch. As long as they're okay with how many animals are in there. There's too many animals in there. But, I mean, they say there's too many animals in there, but that's the highest suitability I have ever gotten on a Warthog exhibit in this game. So, they're mad, but they're happy. Now, could start losing some animals in certain exhibits. And I'm still worried about these flamingos because 81 suitability is not very... I mean, they are a herd animal. Should I just give them another... Let's just try this. Because I feel like it was taller, or like more the last time. Does that increase its suitability? No, it didn't. Not even slightly. Okay, fine. Pardon me for trying to help. Still a baby anteater. What is the donations? It's 1,150. I did see I think it was the dragons. 1,200. What was the one for... Oh yeah, the upkeep of the dragon exhibit is like 2,000. Okay, the Komodo dragon gave birth again. That's quite a bit of Komodo dragons. So let's check and see. It's not big enough. I didn't think it was. Male, female, male, male. Okay. Let's leave them in there together until it gets older, and then we will do the same thing we're going to be doing with the anteater. We'll move on to the next generation of Komodo dragons. Got a great profit this month. Haven't had to spend money on anything really besides, I think another animal or something. $27th. There are tons of people coming into the zoo, and I don't know how I really feel about that. So make it $50.50. That is a lot of warhogs. $7.97.98. Giant anteater grown up. I think the other one's inside of its home. He turned almost a $10,000 profit in a single month, and then lost all of it immediately. Our upkeep costs are obnoxious, but I don't think there's a better way of doing that. We just need to kind of coast at this point. Focus on keeping the animals happy inside of their exhibits, and keeping the exhibits set up and maintained. 96 happiness. Still just a baby anteater. Whew. Bongos are fine. It's actually kind of interesting because, as I was talking about before, if I was forced to do the entirety of this zoo, I don't even know if it'd be possible. Like, I've yet to have a zoo where I've just given up and put two of the same animal species inside of the same exhibit, which is something that you could possibly do. You could probably get away with going, like, the gazelles, the zebra in the same exhibit. Trying to think if you'd really want to do anybody else. Maybe the orangutans and the chimpanzee. Camel Gemsbach, maybe. Wildebeest and African buffalo. Might be able to get away with that. Ostrich and no. Maybe hippo and flamingos. I think hippos and flamingos probably go really well together. But I haven't had to do that yet. And in fact, that wouldn't have helped me finish this one at all. Actually, no, it would have, because of... This might have been one where actually it would have worked out really well. Made an exhibit for just like 10 different exhibits, but have 15 different types of animals in them. Is that number 4? Nope, but number 4 is fully grown up. Okay. And... Here we go. All set. That exhibit is. How is the Komodo dragon baby doing? Still a baby. Okay. I don't know why this is so low. It's only a 96. Is it because of the warhogs? Are the warhogs not happy? Oh, they are quite unhappy. Okay. Maybe we'll have to do this again. Girl, so 02, 12, 22, 32, 33, 43, 53, 63, 64, 74, 84, 94, 95, 96. Okay. So 3 males. Okay. There. Let's delete one of these. There we go. Okay, and they still say they're unhappy. So, what's the suitability at? The suitability did drop, but the happiness went up. So what's the good amount? Like 10? Should I just do 5-5 at all times? 1, 2, 3, 0, 3. 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. So maybe them and them. Maybe that. Are they good now? Yes, they are. Okay. So we'll keep this at 5-5, I guess. That got me a ton of money, so. Fixes those problems. Greater Flamingo gave birth. Are you okay with that? Did that increase your suitability? It did not. But whatever. As long as you're still happy, I'm fine. We can't really afford any more upkeep people, so the maintenance workers have to get to work keeping these exhibits fixed. Oh, they're getting them there. Okay. Maybe let's improve my staff as education, just to make them more prepared for the fact that I might end up having a ton of animals and I can't get any more of them because I don't have the money. I don't have the money power that I have in other videos. Mainly because I only have 3 benefactors. And some people would go, well, you have like 15 grand now. Yes, but remember, this is because of the fact that I made like 4,800 and sending a ton of my warthogs for adoption. So I'm not going to have that money every single month. Let's do a quick check on the maintenance workers. Okay, fixing fence, going to trash can, fixing fence, fixing fence, fixing fence. Okay, everybody's in the zoo and they're all working. July is about to be over. We'll have August, September, October, November, December. 5 months to hopefully finish this up. I'd almost like to try. Let's try something. I want to see. Does the viewing platform appreciate the observation and walk under them to view animals and exhibits? I don't understand how these work. Can I just put them like here and then they just walk? I don't get it. Does that allow them to see through iron bars? Maintenance workers, come on. I don't know how long these exhibits have had some damage done to them. I wonder... Uh-oh, wait a minute. How is that working? Can they reach their water? Yeah, ibexes are still okay. Barely. Okay, it looks like the maintenance worker will reach that fence. Yeah, it's just having the path weird. Like, really weird. Where are you going? Are you going to fix the fence, or are you just walking? I think they're going to fix the fence. That is a weird path that they'd have to take. Here, let me just help you out and then bring you back. Hopefully that fence will stay fixed. Zookeeper set up. I wonder if the right way of handling animals that want, the cliffs and stuff is to just send a hole in the dead center of their thing, surrounded in rocks so they can't get to it, and see if that, makes them happy. It's like, yes, I have a giant hole in my exhibit. Perfect. This is what I've always asked for. Okay, so Zookeeper's taking care of the bongo poop. Is the Komodo dragon... Nope, still a baby Komodo dragon. Flamingos are fine. I don't think, did I ever... I did not. There we go. I also didn't do that for the chimpanzee. Of course, there really isn't a way for me to easily do that. Let's just raise the terrain over here, just fix it. As long as it's far enough away. Yeah, the ibex exhibit wasn't affected. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, this is going to cost me like $5,000 once I'm said and done, but warhogs gave birth again. Okay. There. Now the maintenance workers should easily be able to get to everywhere. Warthogs, up to 28 of them. 01, 02, 03, 13, 23, 24, 34, 44, 54, 55, 65, 66, 67. Okay. So 2 females and a male need to be sold. Boom. Back down to 10. Okay. Now, zookeeper training 1's been done. That's great. That'll make the animals happier when the zookeeper enters their exhibit. Olive baboon 1 is sick. It doesn't look sick. Nope. That's already been dealt with. And everything there is done still. Okay, great. Maintenance worker training is done. Next one will be feeding the animals quicker. Pretty sure August is on to its last week. Great to see. Is that Komodo dragon fully grown? No, it's still just a baby Komodo dragon. Rise. Okay, saltwater crocodiles I'm gonna have to keep a little eye on because once they get older, might not be. Okay, come on. Okay, back we come. So it was 5-5 beforehand. And girl. So girl. Okay, there. Okay. Got a bunch of baby warthogs running around now. Only 3 adults. That should keep them, give me a little bit of time before they start having more warthogs. That maintenance worker is going to fix that fence. Boom. Zookeeper training's moving right along. Fences are generally fine, generally in good condition. Made $23,000. We're getting ready for another hit. So, okay, the people are coming in really fast. How are they doing this? 5150. $15,000, $60,000, $20,000, $10,000, $7,000, 27,400. Animal or guest happiness is at 99. If I was to take a guess where there'd be people who were unhappy, it'd be probably over here. So let's put in something over here, shall we? Land's kind of on the flatter side already anyway, so we'll just do this real quick. Put a prairie dog restaurant. Something behind it with a bathroom in between. Prairie dog restaurant. Something behind it. Animal theater. That cost. Put it like over here, I guess. Okay, So, animal theater. Does that cost? It does cost something. We'll put up to 650. Put this up to 12. And I'll put a bathroom right here. And put some seats for people to relax. Maybe a garbage can. Seat. Garbage can. Okay. Now that should drastically improve the people's problems that they're having. We'll even put some seating over here so people can look at the warthogs. I'm pretty sure they said the giant anteater. There we go. Okay. Nice. What happened? Giant anteater? Giant anteater. Okay. September's halfway done. The zoo's doing great. Plain zebra gave birth. I still don't know why we only have 3 benefactors. I think... Yeah, I think the zebras are fine. 82, that is really low. How many zebras do I have in here? 2? Just 3? Okay, that's probably why. I don't even think they want more trees or anything like that, though. Whatever. So we're just at an 82 for zebras. According to this, we are completely fine, so should just maintain the status quo until until we're done, huh? Maintain our $16,000 profit on the burgers. Let's go take a look at the poop thing. Almost 20 grand. We'll probably be over 20 grand by the time it's all said and done. Once you zoom out, the zoo is actually quite surprisingly compact for the fact that I have 15 exhibits. Take a look real quick at the saltwater crocodiles, because I'm pretty sure, yeah. Male, female, okay. Sell and sell. Okay. Fix that problem. Almost $200,000 zoo value. So once you put the buildings in, they do help out the zoo value quite a bit. So most likely that's one of the things I'm going to have to do is do a lot of customer areas when I do the zoo rating one. So I need to make sure I give myself enough space to basically make a bunch of customer themed areas. Bunch of different restaurants. They do give you enough buildings, even if they don't let you use dinosaur digs. If we used every single building, I mean the fancy ones, the shaved ice, the Arctic, the nacho stand, the animatronic theater, the gift shop, petting zoo, and then the Japanese garden, and that's all of those. But then we could also probably throw in some of these. And that would probably help the zoo rating quite a bit in terms for its value. Baby still? Still a baby. Is that a baby? Yes. Yes, it is. Almost the end of September. And like I said, I'm actually going to cross this one off of the to-do list for Zoo Tycoon. Man. A third of the remaining levels from when I started this. Oh, bongos gave birth. I thought you were going to say the bongos have been kind of not doing much. But a baby bongo should totally help out their popularity. Yep, 94. Plus this animal theater and prairie dog cafe should also help move some of the customers over to here. You can actually see them kind of filling up out there. I think I'm honestly just waiting for the months to pass at this point. So angry that I don't. There's no guaranteed way to get benefactors, and I don't appreciate that. Ibex exhibit. Okay, there's a piece of fence that's kind of been dealt some serious damage, so let's just grab this one, bring it over, and boom. Nothing to worry about. Okay. There's no easy way for the maintenance workers to really get to those fences. It's one of the other reasons I'm not a huge fan of doing mountainous animals, is because like inside the exhibit might not be as hurtful to the zoo, but outside the exhibit, if the cliffs are felt outside of it, then you have issues where the zookeepers or the maintenance workers won't be able to get to like the poop, and that's all you need. I don't know how many times when I was doing grizzly bears in the past, when I was playing the game for just my own enjoyment, the poop would just start piling up, and it wasn't fun. Is that... Okay, that toy is usable. Just don't want the monkeys smashing their heads on something. I think the tour guide just upgraded, so now we're getting the maintenance worker upgrade for fences, which is going to come in handy big time. Adult. No, still just a baby Komodo dragon. Those things take forever. The warthogs have had like 5 generations in that time. Okay, moose needs food. Honestly, I think it's about time we sell that moose. We sell this moose. And we put in... Honestly, I might want to just shift out the mooses altogether. Let's just do that. There we go. On to new moose. Okay. I think the exhibits have been taking a lot of damage. Yep, that's why the rating's so low. We need to get these exhibits fixed big time, because there's a lot of them that have taken damage. Where's my maintenance workers? What have they been doing? Going to fix fence. Going to fix fence. They're all just fixing fences. Well, I guess we just have to get another maintenance worker in here. Didn't want to do another one, but I want to make sure that this zoo is perfectly fine. Where's the zookeeper to handle all the poop everywhere inside this exhibit? There they are. Jeez. It's not my fault that the Komodo dragon hasn't grown up, so I can just take out 3 of the Komodos and put in another Komodo for that one. Okay. Warhogs are doing great. Anteater's doing fine. Black bucks I really haven't been paying too much attention to, but they're doing just great. They're basically the Thompson gazelle, but honestly easier to take care of. Bongos are fine. Just did the moose. How's the flamingos doing? 80. What dropped it? What dropped it? I don't appreciate the fact that this is at an 80. Is there a better animal for me to do? Not really. Not really. Siberian tiger? Do I make the executive decision and turn this into a Siberian tiger exhibit? Or okay, we're doing this one. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause. We're gonna sell all of the flamingos. Sell all of the flamingos. Bad idea. Don't do the flamingos. Their suitability just gets too low, and I don't understand why. We are going to turn this into a Malaysian tapir exhibit, because they're usually nice. Just get all that out. And change this to tapir. Okay, perfect. Now it needs foliage. The suitability is like awful, but just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I want to guarantee. Okay, we need to get rid of that water reed over here. Let's turn that on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Already it's got a higher suitability than the other one. It just tells you everything you need to know. It's already at an 88. I mean, what a difference in animal. Okay, too much. Not enough fresh water. Do we have enough space for fresh water in here? Yes, we do. Too much fresh water. Not enough dirt. Too much dirt. Not enough shelters. Rocks. Too many rocks. And here's a fun little way to do this. Oop, back it up. Bang. There, much better. 98 suitability. Okay. Now let's get a zookeeper in here just to see if... Okay, that's going to fix. Yeah, once they get to that fence, they already fixed the one fence that they were supposed to fix. Once they get to there, I want to put this into the tapir just in case that's not supposed to have that type of food in there. Okay. We are all set. Now, in the meantime, the Komodo dragon grew up. That's great. Let's see. Okay, so we need a female Komodo dragon. Then we need to go take a look at the Thompson Gazelles exhibit. Boom. And then the Thompson Gazelle exhibit. Do we just shift these guys out? I think we'll shift one of them out. And then go boop, boop, there. Okay. A little bit of shifting around, but I think we got ourselves back up to a good spot. Crocodile gave birth. I don't want more crocodiles because when they have more crocodiles, their happiness drops. So we are getting rid of these two. Boom. 87, 97, 99. Okay, what's this at? A little bit of... People need some liquid refreshment and bathrooms. They needed any place for liquid refreshment. I don't honestly know where that would be. Probably over here, but I mean, just walk like 10 feet. Or that direction. It's right there. Garbage cans are filling up, but the maintenance workers are at it. Maintenance worker training 2 is almost done, which will help out big time in the fences. Yeah, Bongo's the only fence that has any damage done to it. Perfect. Okay. The warthogs. Do we need to do something about the warthogs again? I don't think so. I think we're at 10. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're still at 10. Okay. This is a very done zoo. Now again, if only they had a fast forward button. Still a lot of people coming in. Let's put this to $53. I mean, even with 3 zoo benefactors, I'm still making about $1,000 from donations every single month. It's just, you'd think, with a zoo, the tapirs actually did a huge buff to the zoo value. You'd think with the tapir, or no, with the fact, I mean, I've got Bengal tigers, tapirs, bongos. Those are considered, I think, exotic animals in this, or even endangered. Mix those with lions, warthogs, crocodiles, ibex. Like, you'd think that would be enough to get people on board with the zoo. Instead, it's like, nah, I don't really feel like it. Especially with like a guest happiness of 99. I mean, come on. And actually, I'm going to do something over here. We're going to put in my favorite little combination. We're going to do a dollar drink stand, a dollar snack machine, and a bathroom. And then we're going to put... Just make sure I didn't... Did I not... Did I put like a garbage can somewhere? No. Put this there. And this there. And this there. And this there. There we go. Okay. I think I just said the chimpanzees gave birth. But the chimpanzee's fine with this new addition. Looks like 1. They are fine. So I am fine. 10 days or 9 days left of November and then 31 left in December. And this is the first Zoo Tycoon level of May completed. So at this rate, that's the end of May. That's June. So this game will be ending in August. What a long franchise. And that's just Zoo Tycoon 1. So 87, 97, 99. Okay, the people that need to use the bathroom are gone. Drink people didn't purchase any drinks there. They did purchase snacks, so don't really understand that. Bengal tiger gave birth. I think there are too many Bengal tigers in here. There are way too many Bengal tigers in here. Yeah. Actually, girl, guy, girl, guy, girl, guy. Wow, what a combination. Boom. Just go like this. There we go, all set. Tons of warthogs. The warthogs are, they've calmed down, though, quite a bit. Thompson Gazelle's given birth. Is that fine? Are you guys okay with that? They're fine with that. 91 rating, after all. Okay. Fine by me. 99 in animal happiness and guest happiness. Whew. Bengal Tiger 6 is giving birth again? Pardon? I can't just have an exhibit full of, baby tigers. I mean, I don't think there's anything specifically wrong with that. I just... What are these tigers? They're like... Okay. Only baby tigers in the exhibit. That's just a complete baby tiger exhibit. Perfect. There it is, everybody. Babies. A bunch of baby tigers. Yeah. It's... Okay. Bengal tigers aren't supposed to... Not supposed to be that quick when it comes to having the babies. So... That is surprising. Supposed to get like $10,000 every single time, but I don't know if they're considered endangered. They're supposed to be, but I don't think... This... Doesn't say. I thought they were, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the white Bengal tigers specifically. Okay, all research has been completed. I'm in my last month. I have obtained $30,000 in money. The moose has given birth. Not going to do anything about this moose. Perfectly fine. Ibex has given birth. I think these are fine too. Yeah, they're fine. They're good. Another baby Ibex. Bunch of... Oh, jeez. Okay, 21 days left. Another level done. Just like that. Okay. Everything's fine. You don't have any animals throwing a baby fit at the last second. Bunch of poop everywhere. Zookeepers were let me down very much in this video. I feel like my zoo rating should have been like an 89, but they and the maintenance workers didn't clean up poop and they didn't fix the fences, so garbage cans have been relatively clean, even though this is a high volume area with a $20,000 and $10,000 area. Let's go check the poop. Check the poop, check the poop, check the poop. 23,000 almost. Yeah. Just think about that. A tenth of this zoo's value, poop. All poop. Okay. 2 weeks and some change left. Another good zoo. Something I'm getting better at is consistency. Getting the zoos planned ahead of time and then just working on the plan and getting the plan into fruition. And just in time, too, because the last, 12 levels of this game are basically advanced for a couple more, and then, a gauntlet of 7 very advanced levels that I have read some of the details on, and they're not easy. No, not in the slightest. There's just hay there that hasn't been picked up. Is that because is it the zookeeper that's supposed to pick up the hay if it's food that the animal doesn't want? Is this the first time the zookeeper has been in the tapir exhibit? African warhogs gave birth again. Don't care. They can keep them. Not enough shelters. As long as it's above an 80. It's a 94. Perfectly fine. Don't care. 9 more days left. If you guys have watched until the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor. Go down to the comments section and leave a comment for your favorite zoo so far. And if you've played further in this game, that's going to cause somebody to have a problem with their eyes. If you've gotten to this point so far into the game, at any time, and you have a zoo you're looking forward to me working on, or that you know I'm going to have a problem with, I know the park value ones is probably the ones that's going to be my biggest problem. Go to the comments and just let me know some advice. Let me know some information that helped you. I need tips and that kind of stuff. While you're down there, the like button does help my videos get shown to more people. Black Buck has passed on. But I'm going to cruise, I think. There's only 2 Black Bucks in there now. You can just... there. So yeah, while you're down there, the like button helps my videos get shown to more people. If you're not subscribed, you just watched an hour-long Zoo Tycoon video, so you probably liked what you saw, or maybe you were watching while you went to sleep. I got tons of videos to help you sleep. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for watching, and this has been the Mountain Zoo with a $40,000 ending result. Wow, any benefactors? Nope, still 3. So yeah, have a great day, everyone. Bye.